you know, ooh, Penny. I swear, I keep getting that feeling like I'm being watched. No sleep till VidCon! No sleep till VidCon! Bobby, you asked if any story has ever benefited from being shown in 3D. Jaws 3D. Because, honestly, why would you watch that movie in 2D? Also, you talked about watching T2 3D and how it was, like this theatrical experience because of the way that was done. And that actually brings me to something that I've been thinking about for a while and been talking about with a couple friends. William Castle. William Castle, for anybody who doesn't know, is a director, producer, and actor who made movies from the 40s to the 70s. And he was known as the P.T. Barnum of film. Castle directed movies like the original House on Haunted Hill, the original 13 Ghosts, and The Tingler. And he was best known for creating gimmicks that would kind of, I guess in his mind, added to the experience of the film. This didn't always work out. Two of his best known gimmicks were 13 Ghosts, filmed in Illusiono. Each member of the audience was given a handheld viewfinder which had sheets of red and blue cellophane, like the typical 3D glasses were in the day with the little panes of, blue and red cellophane. And you could take the red and blue out, depending on if you did or did not want to see the ghosts. The Tingler, filmed in Percepto. With Percepto, a device very similar to a joy buzzer was attached to seats to make them kind of vibrate at certain points in the movie, because in The Tingler, there's a creature that's let loose in a movie theater, and it's gotten a hold of you because you feel kind of a tingle pulse through you. So the gimmick was that this joy buzzer would go off and vibrate your seat, so it would make it feel like this creature was loose in the theater. The only way to keep this creature from killing you? Scream. Now, this is something that a couple friends and I have been talking about for a while, because we make movies and, we think about these things. And I think this 3D revival is setting up for something that could be massively huge, and I doubt anybody's ever going to do it unless we do it ourselves. We need to bring back the Gimmick movie. And I don't mean like what's going on now with 3D, where there are movies being released that are solely for the purpose of being watched in 3D. But if you paired these gimmicks with good story and character development, it could actually make for like a really, really interesting and interactive film experience that I think could just change the face of cinema as we know it. Because I think most of us will admit that it kind of needs a boost right now. I say we shout theater in a crowded fire and see what happens. Again, I think gimmicks could work as long as they're done right. I hope you're all well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hey!